I'm Alec Lorenzo, one of the co-founders at Pinned Golf.
My name is Matt Buckley. I am one of the co-founders of Pinned Golf.
My name is John Rowell, and I'm one of the co-founders of Pinned Golf.
The original idea was to buy rangefinders from overseas and then sell them wholesale to courses and let courses rent them out. We thought that this would be a nice new revenue stream for courses and that they would be jumping for joy. What we quickly learned was people don't like change, people don't like new ideas, so we turned to selling online. I started working with some influencers, and then that's really how Pin started taking off.
So 9-iron. Green's clear. Take the shot.
We started in 2018, 2019, where we really started to get cooking, and we had the Pearl, which was our first rangefinder. You know, we did great. A couple orders of 100 here and there that we were getting. Then we moved on to our next model, the Blackjack, and I was shipping everything out of my house in Austin, Texas at that time. I remember hitting okay on all the labels for that day, and I think maybe 75 labels came out, and that's when I was like, oh man, we're on to something.
People always say don't get in business with family, don't get in business with friends, but I disagree with that completely.
If it doesn't work, like, you're risking a lot more than money. Like, you're risking relationships you have. So that was definitely a thing on our minds. But what people don't talk about is the flip side of, like, what if it works?
I think it's allowed us to be super transparent with one another.
And you're not scared to say anything. Like, everything gets aired out. Nothing is hidden. There's no playing games. Like, we're here to get it done, do it the best way that we can. And I think that honestly has been proven.
I think the reason it did work and it's working is because we were friends long before we came up with the business plan. So yeah, I mean, it was definitely hard at times, but to me, it's like, it's why this has been such a fun journey. Alec really leaned into the website and marketing. He got super sharp with, like, making websites and doing the front end design. I somehow became, like, the finance operations guy. And then Buck was always just like the grinder. Like, if we needed 500 boxes shipped out, Buck would jump on that. We realized what we were good at and we kind of optimized for that. There was no playbook. We didn't know what we were doing. We kind of just tried to keep the ball moving.
We were lucky enough to work with some really good manufacturers overseas. It took a long time just because we had no idea what we were doing, but now we got a pretty good process. But back then, it was just spraying and praying.
I'm sure my buddies were, like, shit talking me behind the scenes, saying, like, oh, he's gonna lose all of his money. But I think that's something that's, like, you know, really motivated me, is kind of tried to use it all as fuel, like, you know, prove the doubters wrong and prove the believers right.
My family has known I've wanted to start my own business for quite some time. So when I told them that, hey, I think I'm gonna transition to doing this full time, they were just like, good luck. You know, like, we're backing you regardless. And it's funny to come full circle that now that my mom is working for us full time as well. So it's just, everyone's been super supportive, which has been made this process easier.
I remember sitting at lunch with one of the kids that I worked with, and he was like, it's like a golf company. He's like, you really think that's going to work? And like, that, low-key, that's always in the back of my head, thinking that this is ever going to work. And, you know, but it's definitely working now.
I mean, there's been tons of really cool milestones over the last 7 years. Selling our first product, to getting into our first big box, to hiring our first outside employee with Parker.
Hi, I'm Parker. I am the Global Director of Marketing at Pinned Golf. Favorite memories, I mean, there's so many, but one that comes to mind is the PGA Show, when we go down to Orlando for a week and we set up a booth at the biggest golf show in the country. It's just so fun to all be together, selling product, meeting people in the golf industry.
Seeing our product on the bag of a PGA Tour winner to winning Best New Product at the PGA Show, you know?
Yeah!
Let's go!
there was just the biggest sense of pride when we won that, and when they came over with the trophy, and having that trust and credibility after winning that was amazing to be able to tell all those guys and girls that are selling for us, like, you truly are representing the best golf technology product out there.
We have a very ambitious roadmap. The whole roadmap is really us trying to push boundaries and do things that and create products that just don't exist today. We want to be able to create a brand where people are saying, oh my God, like, I can't believe they thought of that type of product. I really want to, help build a company that people are just very proud to work at.
We're just getting started, which is the fun thing. We'll still be having as much fun as we are now. More products, more fun. In 5 years, I think that's what we'll continue to push for.
I would say if there's something that you truly do believe in and you're good at and you have a passion for it, like, nobody can match that.
Now we have people working on this day in and day out. It's their sole purpose is continuing to help drive pins. So seeing where it was 7 years ago to where it is today, and hundreds of thousands of happy customers all around the world, I think it's just a journey. I think that's what I'm most proud of.
Thank you for people who, have just started to support us this year, all the way back to, people who have been buying stuff since 2018, 2019. It's cool to see, whether it's friends and family supporting us.
I guess it's just like, thank you. Like, this really just, we didn't know what we were doing when we got started. Thank you so much, because it's allowed us to just live this awesome life where we get to build something so cool, like, with people we love. And it's just like, I can't thank you enough. Like, this is incredible. I just got emotional thinking about that. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Alec.
We're the co-founders of Pin Golf.
Let's go!